Hello, hello, testes, testes. How are we all doing today? Cheese, welcome. Certified, hello, hello. Alright, let's get back into the goodness. Oh, I'm still trying to get back into the whole streaming schedule. Burnout is burnout, you know what I mean? Burnout her. Burnout her. Bernie Burner. Alright, we're back. Let's get into it, boys. Back into the missions and endeavors. Oh, this is not where I want to be. Alright. Quit? No, I just left the game. I'm a genius at times, I tell you. I'm a genius. Alright, I hope everyone's doing well. Just give me a sec.
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not...
You hear me? You're gone? I'm gone. We're back.
The neglected affairs have stayed for more frivolous pursuits.
Yeah. What did I miss?
He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution.
Give me a sec. Something's weird here. Some weird audio, sorry.
He kidnapped the
You missed lore? No, I've seen this. It's okay.
then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Alright, anyway. Give me a sec. Why is my audio so strange? Alright, here we go. Hope the audio is okay. Alright, new game. We are starting a new line. This is my test last night. How do I delete said test? No. I guess play line 5 then. Normal. I know in hardcore when you start you just die. But we're not going to do that. We'll just want the story. My bad if you don't talk much streams on boy. I saw you streaming right now. I hope you enjoyed, my guy. And no worries. The 15th early century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which had flourished under the late Emperor Charles the somethings, the fourth? But who reads that fast? The king's activity angered many of the nobility as well as half his... I can't read that fast. Who reads that fast? Nobody reads that fast. That's... poppycock. 1403. So we're gonna start this game from the very beginning. This has been on the back burner for a while. Let's get into the journey of Henry in Fortinory. Curious to see how this game differs from the second one. Even though I only played the second one for a little bit. But I figured I need the beginning, I need the origin. Felt like torture? Really? Sorry, I was really into it that day. I also saw that you guys were in an argument with someone. It might have been Mumble as well, about your dad throwing you in a pool as a baby. I didn't saw that conversation afterwards. And just to confirm, like, my dad did something similar. He just chucked me in the pool. Was like, you know, I feel like that's the way. Hi.
Well, husband, how
Hello
goes it?
from India. Welcome.
Should get it finished today.
Irvin? Gosh, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name.
I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then.
Saucy.
Clout round the ear should do it.
This is Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Henry,
The river.
get up now. There's work to be done.
Oh, sorry, Indonesia. My bad, my guy. Why did I read India?
Get up.
Bali?
Come get you up, you son.
It's nice to have viewers from there. Welcome to the channel, my guy.
To not vex him.
Hope you enjoy it.
Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, Henry.
It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Yeah, I find Build 42 is a bit unstable now, especially on multiplayer. There's some huge desync issues. I don't know if it's the same if you actually play on a server, but hosting, like in the beginning it's fine, but after an hour it just completely desyncs. Gets a bit rough though after a while. Alright, let's see. Character by means of the first two choices in this dialogue, you will select your character's default characteristics. If you're not satisfied with them, not to worry. All characteristics can be further developed without limitations. Alright, we are chatting in this... Well, I kind of want speech a little bit. I was dancing for agility. I was with Bianca vitality. I was working in the forge strength. I'm going to go with speech.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world and, well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Give me a sec. Why is... Let's quickly just fix that a little bit so the vertical views can see a little bit more. Even so. Alright, anyway. Why would I be interested in sword fighting? Matthias was teaching me agility. I was with Bianca. I like that.
I was with Bianca. Do you want a blow-by-blow account of everything we did? What's this, an interrogation?
All right. Sorry, son. It's just that I worry about you.
Thanks, Ma, but I'm not 4 years old.
I know, Hal. You've grown up in front of my eyes. It's hard to get used to it.
Objective code to your father. Have my friends been here?
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Oh, leave it be. That's so British.
Mother.
Is that even British? Right. Leave it be.
You know
Irish?
you're a grown man, Hal. Father will pass the fort on to you one day soon. You've been courting that Bianca for months now. Why do you have to keep wasting your time with those two layabouts? They're nothing but trouble.
Is Pa angry at me?
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
I'm hungry.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Right, let's see. Final dialogue here.
Do you need to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Your father needs helping with that sword, lass. Your father needs help. Sorry. Alright, let's go to Dad. Ooh, cheese. Treat any food, pick it up in inventory, alright. So let's pick up all the food, why not? The way he picks up the apple. It's revolutionary, I tell you. It is indeed you. There's a few of you here, what happened? The way he picks up the apple. Alright, we'll just work with that. Get some bread rolls going, and then what is this? Lentil soup. No, I don't want to sit. Can we? Let's see. Nourishment 14. Okay, we need to eat something. Alright. E. It's going up quite a bit. Oh, by quite a bit, I meant not a bit at all. Let's see how much. Oh, cheese gives quite a bit of nourishment. Alright, let's see. Lentil soup. Does it say how much nourishment it's gonna give? No, it doesn't. 86, that is. 88, 90, 92, 94. I reckon that's good for now. Cheese is gold. It's like gold, truly. Wow, imagine this was your house. I think it can get a bit drafty, innit? Alright, so finally the beginning of the journey. We're doing it the right way, and then after this we'll carry on. Oh. 15 apples. Take all. So now I've got 30 apples. I'm just cleaning out our... Oh. Open? What? Ooh. I mean, what? If not, why not? What are these? Carrots. Think carrots. We're taking all the food, aren't we? I mean, it's technically our food. Should I be taking all of this? I'm looting again, boys. This is not good. I'm gonna run out of space again. Wait, why can't I take that cheese? Give me the cheese. I can't take that cheese. Take that one over there. Oh, come on, give me the cheese. Pick up. What are these? Oh, kabaj. Dude, I'm looting out our own surplus of food. Anyway, carry forth. We need to go to Dad, innit? Alright, Daddy. Neat little house. Go to father. Right. Let's see, where's father? He's on the compass. He's the A. Oh, nice little wood pile. What's in here? Is this a chicken coop? Oh, lovely. Got a little chicken coop. We haven't seen bread in a while, have we? What are these? These are tools. Oh, it's Dad.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Nope. Alright, sometimes you need power of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you can often choose what kind of impression you want to make on them. You can simply use speech, which however is influenced by reputation. You have at that moment of the person you're talking to. In the Middle Ages, social status was paramount. So the quality of your attire and well groomed you are, together with your reputation, can make a big difference. If you look dangerous, people will be afraid to cross you and will also be more willing to assign risky tasks to you. That's influenced mainly by the spirit, the deterrent, okay, which I don't have really right now. But the other things are also taken into account, such as bloodstains on your clothes. Ew. Okay. You can sometimes rely on money to do the talking for you. You just have to agree on a persuasive sum. Bribing people works in the same way as shopping. Trade and haggle. Alright. In special cases, you can try any other skill. Horsemanship. What the? It's not only the manner of persuasion that's important, but also the specific offer. Alright. Your money, the amount you have to pay. Alright. Total speech, total charisma. Right. Nothing too complicated, I see. I had to do something. Sorry, I wanted to have a look around. I won't be ordered around, Dad. Oh, you can't say that to Dad.
Sorry, I had to go and deal with something.
Well, it's no great tragedy. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it.
Into his arse.
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Dad wants his goods, innit? Should I quickly change this? You can have it as such. Alright. There we go. Back to the normal preview. Alright, let's carry on. Alright, so we've got a few things to do right now. Quest log. Ooh, okay, so I guess this is where we have to A, B, C, D, E. So it's E. Should we do them in order? Bag of charcoal. Crossguard. Collect the debt from Kunish. Ah, we need to do that one first, isn't it? C. Because we need the money to buy them a shakar. Right, Kunish, where you is? Probably here somewhere, innit? Kunish. Is this his place? Who's this? Aha!
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Father sent me for money.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Okay.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
The heck? Debts must be paid. Pay, you drunkard. We don't... We're both kind of even in points, isn't it? Why can't we do the vitality? Okay, debts must be paid. Maybe we should be angry with him. Oh, let's just be normal.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. No wonder you're short of coin.
Alright.
But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well,
Wow.
I'll teach you then. Goodbye.
Unarmed combat. Okay, so hook. Strong, slower, hand strike. Okay, jab. Okay. F, you can kick the opponent away. Tab is to lock opponent. Left shift, unlock. Q is to block. Raise his hands to hold defense. Alright. So the yellow bar is the stamina. The red one is your health. The purple one is shows roughly how much health your opponent has. And then your wounds. Alright. Are we fighting this guy? Oh no, we are. Why does he keep kicking me? Oh! Okay, I'm failing this hard. Yep, I'm failing. I've got an injury. Dude, why does he keep kicking me? You know, I want to kick you as well. Is that all you can do, mate? You can just kick!
Bollocks!
Missed.
Did not miss, I hit you, mate.
Bartka.
Oh, that hurt. Oh no, I'm running out of stamina. He knocked me out, boys.
You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too. Shit, what's this?
I'm not done. This is so bad. Maybe I should block more. This would suck in VR, probably, yeah. Did I win now?
You can go. And don't ever come back.
I understand. God be with you.
Punch the wall. Wait. I feel like I did something wrong here. No. Most people don't want to die, so they surrender. Yeah, but I need the axe and hammer, innit? Ew. I'm trespassing apparently. I'm breeding. And he just ran off. I think me reinitiating the fight did something weird. Ooh, what's
a locked
this?
chest.
Ooh.
I'll need a lockpick to get into that.
Oh no.
Fritz might have one.
You know, I'll just eat from his pot. I mean, why not? If not, why not? You know, that's how we get him back. Oh, I'm overeating apparently. Oh no, that's why I've got a pig symbol. Oh no. It's not good at all, is it, boys? It's not good at all. I fluffed that up proper, didn't it? Dad, he punched me. Alright, I need to get the other things first, innit? Right.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I had a fight with
When I
Kunish.
asked Kunish to pay, he fought me instead.
That bastard. You don't look too bad, though. Did you get the better of him?
I'm fine, but he didn't give me the money.
Ah, it doesn't matter. I'll sort him out this evening. I've no time for him now.
But I need money.
Without Kunish's money, I can't buy those other things you wanted.
Here's coin for the charcoal and the egg.
Jackson, well,
Get it back
hello.
from that mongrel this evening.
How's it going? Alright, let's see. So I've got 7 groschen. I'm bleeding though. Do I have any bandages? I do not, but I do have 7 groschen. Alright. And I'm damaged. How does one heal? How do you do, my lady?
Welcome, Henry.
Welcome, thank you. Oh, here we go, the charcoal burner.
Good health to you.
Let's trade. I need some charcoal. I believe it was 10. 10 of these. Or 10, 20. 10? 10 was it? Yes. Check basket. Alright, buying, yes. Let's haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Naturally.
Your money, original purchase. Alright. Alright. Seems simple enough. Make offer. Alright, see. So that she's charging me 5. Let's make an offer. Let's go 4.
Is this enough?
More.
4 points. Dude, I'll give you 4.4. How about that?
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Yeah, we could work on that. Alright, save some groschen there. What else does need to happen? Buy a bag of charcoal done. Go to the sword fighting lesson. Buy ale. We'll do that last. I don't know if it actually can get cold. Go to the mother. She'll patch you up. Oh, mum. Is mum gonna patch me up, yeah? Pick up the cross. Alright, let's go to mum quick because I'm low on health. Mum always knows the way. Zamazar. Oh gosh. So my stamina also goes down with my health. Noted. Where's mum? Is mum in here? Mum is in here.
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. I won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
She did nothing. Well, look at my HP fly up. Oh, that's brilliant, that is. Alright. Should have gone to Ma earlier. It's not fully healed, though. Understandably. Not a pretty game. Right, we need to go do the sword fighting, the ale, pick up the cross guard. I mean, this is right here, basically, according to the map. Gosh, the air must have been so clear during these times. Alright.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Lovely. Okay, so we've got the cross guard. Alright, let's quickly go to that sword fighting lesson and then get the ale. I believe that's all we need to do still, right? Sword fighting, indeed. Alright. Let's get... Lovely little town. How OV? Oh, I am OV to 114. Interesting. Still bloody. How can I clean this? Is there a way to clean this? Weapons, armor. Body garment. I don't think I can clean it.
God save you, Henry.
It's you, innit?
Hey, Pip. Do you want to learn something? Have you recovered from yesterday's great...
Neptune, how you doing?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two.
Nice of you to drop by.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Let's go.
Yes.
IP
All right,
ideas.
I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Alright. Or do we just follow this guy? Oh, it's one of those things again. I'm faster than you? No.
Yeah.
Crimson Desert, I have no idea. Is that a movie or a game? I have no idea what that is. Bah! Oh, you just sat down on here. You're a special one. Oh. Oh, you... Yeah, come this way. Wah! Try pressing caps lock. Oh! Wait, what is that? This makes me... Oh! Certified Juno Survey. Dude, we're walking the same speed! How lovely! Oh, I was enjoying the sheep though. Bah! Alright, now what?
So, can we get started?
Oh, my Black Desert. I don't know what Black Desert Online is.
We can.
Dude, I still
Good.
look so
And
bad.
since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Everything. Alright. On guard!
Very well. Let's start with the basics.
I just bonk you on the head.
Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Alright. Now what? I'm moving, I'm moving.
All right.
No, it's based in
Try to hit
Korea.
me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Yes, sir.
Nice. Very good. Fine. Not bad. Good. Once again. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Stab!
Good.
Stab!
Not bad.
Almost. Stab!
Very good. Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Strike! Strike!
You're getting it. Fine.
Oh, I gained strength. Strike! Strike! Strike one more time. Alright. Was that it? Oh.
That's enough.
Kind of like an open world RPG game, but more linear.
But I'm tired and thirsty.
Never heard of it.
Train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight.
Indeed.
You have to work and work. Hey!
Okay. That upset him. Alright, let's get the ale. Ah, is this where we meet Bianca, right? The love interest. The lovely love interest. What? No, I haven't. What are you on about, mate? A gambler. Maybe I should gamble.
Rags, fabric, brocade, satin.
Really? Jesus. I've never heard of it.
Fancy throwing a few dice?
Here. Ah, so I'm guessing this is similar. Let's see. We're playing with Dad's money, innit? Let's make an offer. Alright, let's see if we can do this.
Why did I ever agree to this? I'll lose my shirt again.
I forgot how to play this, actually. Oh no, the second game had a better description of how to play. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, right done.
Lace, linen, and silk. Come right up and take some.
One. Wait, is it different this time? What?
Now you.
Feels different. Yeah, but this.
Day or night, at home or at work. Lace, linen, and silk.
2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Fabric, thread, buttons.
That should be decent points for us.
People, come.
The way these dice look. I've never heard of it. Are you sure it's the second highest game with based on the revenue? Are you sure? I don't think it is. So 2, 3. We can go 4, 4, 4. Let's just go 2, 3, 4. I can't. We can do that though. Let's just score and pass. Got a decent score.
Rags, fabric, brocade, satin. You'll find it all here.
This'll be the one.
He's rolling again?
I don't believe it.
Ah! The risks have been taken, innit? 1, 2, 3, 4. Score and pass. Yeah.
Why did I even start this game?
I should have gambled more.
That's it. God's holy hat.
We're gonna get it, boys. We're gonna get some easy cash right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Score and pass. Ooh. Sorry, mate. I just don't. I've never heard of it. It sounds like you're trying to convince me. Quit before they went big, right? I just need 100 points.
Finished.
I should be able to do this. Right? I should. Let's score and roll again, I reckon. Oh, we won technically. So I shouldn't bust now.
Ah, it's not so bad after all.
I busted! No! This is bad. I should have... That was enough.
That's it. No luck tonight.
Oh. Alright, let's do this. We just need something small. Let's not get greedy. Yeah, there we go. Score and pass. We got it. Alright.
Holy mother of God, why do you punish me?
What a reaction. From Google, based on real-time Steam data and high pre-order demands as of mid-March 2006. Crimson Desert... Why is the music so loud? Crimson Desert has ranked among the top 5 global best-selling games on Steam and is frequently appearing at 2 on the platform's revenue top sellers. Yet I've never heard of it. Let me see.
Fabric, red, buttons, laces. Come, people, come. Strong linen, delicate velvet, beautiful and functional. Get the best right here.
It is currently second on the top sellers for Steam, funnily enough, and it hasn't been launched yet. Was it one of those games that are like overhyped again?
Fabric, thread, buttons, laces. Come, people, come.
I feel like we've had too many games that are... Thursday in the US, Friday in Australia and Korea. Huh? I don't know. I feel like we've had too many games that are overhyped in the beginning. I'm not gonna just jump on the bandwagon right now. I've never heard of it until now.
Insulting our king. What insult? I say
It does feel odd.
Sigismund has done only what he had to. He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Tatars?
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So are such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
You upset the chicken.
Austrians. And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Are we gonna throw manure? We'll see. Developers are based in South Korea and graphics and gameplay look great in my opinion. It is 2 times bigger than the map of Skyrim and bigger than Red Dead Redemption 2. Or was it other game that was also like recently made, or was it something of the Winds? That also seemed like a big thing, and then I just never heard about it again. Another RPG. I recently played another game from like Korean developers. What was it? Nokwon? Terrible game. Where Winds Meet, yeah. Like you hear about it for a week and then that's the end. It's like I feel like things are overhyped. I don't know. All right, let's go throw manure.
Oh well, father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
God be with you, Henry.
Go with friends. Let's go throw some manure. Oh no, they bugged. Mates, are you bugged? Oh, there we go. You learned Albert the Fourth of Habsburg. I'm gonna throw Deutsch's house. Ja. Discuss the plan of attack. We need a plan to throw manure?
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you know
His music is so
all
loud.
these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you gotta lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniat regnum tuum.
Alright, let's see. I thought I discussed this. Lure Dutch's wife away. Alright. Guessing this is the wife, indeed.
What do you want, lad?
Your husband's making trouble.
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty! That fool! Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Alright, Dutch. Alright. Let's throw poop! No? Alright, there we go. We've lost some reputation, apparently. So be it.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo! Eat shit, Docious.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Horse Hans! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbyszek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
We're throwing poop at a house.
For that.
Oh no, we're gonna fight. No! Oh no. Okay, who's going? Wait, I'm locking onto the wrong guy.
Oh, you got.
Ow, I need to block. Why is my fighting so bad? Why am I not blocking? Is it F? Oh no, it's Q. Why can't I fight, man? Got him.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catch pole is on the
We're
way.
teaming up on the one guy.
Watch out! Let's go!
Just bounce.
Cowards! And we better fucking run too.
Alright. A high fidelity open world blending The Legend of Zelda, Tears of Kingdom Come, and Red Dead Redemption 2, featuring deep combo combat, seamless exploration, and massive dynamic growth. Doesn't this just seem like a copy and paste that everyone's saying though? Interactive system is why it's currently hyped. Yeah, until people get bored of that and then they move on to the next game. It's just every day there's something new big. Something new that's big, and then it's big for like maybe 2 weeks and then it's boring again. I mean, look at Arc Raiders. It was amazing until they got boring. I feel like it's just gonna be the next. I don't know, these days I'm just less and less interested with the new shit that's coming up. That's why I'm playing old games. I feel like the old games are where it's at. Meet the lads at Kunesh. Wait. Kunesh. Also, Arc Raiders was caught seeing you using your Discord chats. Why? What are they gonna do with that? Really? What the heck? I'm guessing that made a lot of people nervous. I don't say stupid stuff in my Discord, so by all means. Where's Canisius? Oh, it's over here. The guy we beat up earlier. Wait, where the... This is not Canisius. Where the heck? Dude, this is Canisius, isn't it? Where the... Oh, I guess we're meeting up here then.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Don't know, but somewhere in the code they were allowed to... it's probably in the terms and conditions that nobody ever reads that they can probably access it as well. Oh. Anyway, what are they going to do with your Discord details and your chat? I feel like people overhype getting upset about things as well. Embark, the team who made Arc Raid also made... Yeah. Well, they used finals as a testing ground for Arc. Now scratch my back. Nice job. What do you mean now scratch my back?
We've sorted out Deutsch. Now I've got someone else to deal with.
Another beating? Count me in.
Kunesh owes money to my father.
Uh-huh.
He won't pay. I'll have to shake it out of him.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
We're beating another guy. Still an invasion of privacy. Like, how much you want to bet? Like, there are so many other ways that your privacy's been invaded that you don't know of. But somehow, because you know about this one, you're upset about this one. Oh, what am I doing? No. I don't want a new game. I almost lost that. I feel like if you don't want your privacy invaded, stay off the internet. That'll, like, cut it down major, no? I feel like with the internet, that's just... It comes with a package now, isn't it?
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
Where is Kunesh? I already beat him up, though, innit? Oh, here he is. Oh, am I supposed to do something? Speaketh. I can't speak to him. He's carrying something. Kunesh! Oh.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catchpole? Just try it, you old drunk.
Catchpole? What is
Jesus
a...
Christ!
Give up!
I've got my friends now. I'm a little bitch. I can't fight you myself, so I brought my friends.
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
I was a bit gangster. The game accidentally locked private Discord DMs and exposed sensitive bearer tokens locally, potentially allowing account access if compromised. I mean, it's Discord. It's not a banking service. I don't know. It might be an unpopular opinion, but... Like, did you expect anything else? It's just Discord. It's not a security firm. It's not anything special. I don't know. Maybe it's an unpopular opinion. Maybe you think I'm foolish for thinking so. I just... If you're gonna go online on Discord or whatever, that's why I'm like very iffy about people saying stupid shit in my chat. I don't want some random person seeing conversations with my friends, do you? I don't mind. You see, this is why I'm like, you should be the right or a good person even behind closed doors. If you keep your site clean, what's the issue? I feel like it's people that have something to hide that have an issue. No? Might be unpopular opinion, I don't care. That's just how I feel about it. Just don't say stupid shit, regardless, anyway. Unlock. Oh, here's the hammer and nails I needed. Wunderbar. Drop into the pot. Was that all that Okanish owed us?
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Oh, is it now? Maybe I should step on your face. I have nothing to hide, but when I'm with my friends, I'm most sensitive. I'm pretty sure I read that wrong. I have nothing to hide, but when I'm with my friends, I'm most sensitive. What do you mean sensitive? Please explain. You become a little bitch when you're with your friends. What does that mean?
Yeah, about time.
The ale!
That's everything I wanted.
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And how much longer will it take? Get a move on. We have to finish that sword today. Or do you want me to look a fool in front of Sir Radzig?
No, I don't. I'll be back soon.
I forgot the ale, innit? Let's go get the ale. Wait a minute. Is this the town's castle? It's not very big, is it? Guessing it's just a small town, isn't it? Is this even a castle? What is this? Pretty sure there's a word for it. The main reason I'm actually playing the game is to learn some lore and some historic things. So at some point I want to... This is the codex. Ooh, yes, this is the stuff I want to get to. I've already read the animal husbandry. Quite interesting. I mean, hypothetically, if I'm telling one of my friends about trauma of mine, I don't want someone to see it. Okay, I get that, but I feel like when you're telling anyone about trauma, do you want it in writing? Do you get what I'm saying? I feel like that's a conversation you should have with someone face to face. Putting anything in writing in any place in the world is a risk. I don't know, maybe we just have different views on life, but I feel like if you don't want certain things to be known and you want to tell your friend, just tell your friend, don't put it in writing. Where's the beer?
Come, people, come.
All right, sir. I'll try it.
Oh, you're kind of hot.
And if he doesn't like it, I'll lock him in the hen coop. So he'll have a proper appetite next time. That'll ruffle his feathers for him.
What are they talking about? That will ruffle his feathers for him. Is this it? Well, this is a lovely little establishment. I need to talk to you. Oh, Bianca! Oh, is this my girlfriend? Oh, it is.
You're looking well today.
Hello, hello.
You too, handsome.
Mm.
What brings you here?
You do.
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
A picture for father.
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this
It's on me today.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
Ooh, saucy.
wait.
What are they talking about?
You'll have something to look forward to.
You parted with 0.2 groschen.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Does it upset you, Cheese? My view.
I suppose. He is a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really?
Oh, we need this to save the game, innit?
I hope you'll.
It doesn't anger you?
Later.
You bet I will.
I don't mind talking about it if it does. I'm open to other opinions and whatnot. Oh, I'm trespassing. Oh no. That's not what I wanted to do. I mean, I agree that games basically have a couple of weeks of hype after playing, and most games that happen to. That's out of nowhere. It also doesn't feel like a finished sentence. I got the ale, yeah? We're good.
Satin, damask, scarlet to please the ladies in your eyes.
To appease the ladies! I want to appease the lady. Oh wait, I've got one. Her name is Bianca. Oh, shadow and everything. I think my view about new games changed quite a bit since I was super hyped for Cyberpunk 2077. I waited 11 years for that game. And when it came out, it was just... I think that since then, I just never pre-ordered anything either. The common theme these days is like, what is it? People overhype and underdeliver. Oversell and underdeliver. Who developed Cyberpunk? Gosh. Completely forgot the name. Who developed it? That's loud. Oh yeah, Project Red. CD Projekt Red. Gosh, I was waiting such a long time and just completely over. I didn't even... I think I've got like 20 minutes played in that game. About the things you wanted.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
I hope we get to make the sword.
Right.
Oh no, we're just gonna watch.
The master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it.
I wonder how they made that back then.
This will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really?
Square Enix or RPG like Obsidian or BT. Right? Yeah, that would have made sense.
Whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he?
Yeah, but Obsidian, I feel like Obsidian and Batista are right up there.
I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Look me in the eye, Henry.
We're tainting the family name we are.
Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. And we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson.
Indeed.
So Deutsch spouts rubbish and war. You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip.
Including this one.
I'll heat it up. When I
I've got like 2 games in my Epic Games library. I don't like having separate libraries. For me, it's Steam or nothing. I don't know if you guys feel the same. I want one, I guess, client.
Do it.
Gosh, blacksmithing.
Good. Once more.
I feel like it's something I could really get into.
That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
It's a nice fit. Yo, file it down.
Father, why did
He's
you
carving
leave
it.
God? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to...
The university in the 1400s.
Better by far. But Wenceslas...
Was that a thing back then?
Doesn't have it easy.
CD also did the Witcher game. Yeah, they did the... And those were pretty good though, right?
Someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father.
How old? Do you know how old it is?
He brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here.
You heard good things about that?
And we'll put it all together.
2 very good things. Like a glove. Gosh, that sword looks nice. Minimalistic. Oh, I like this sword. This is a nice design. Damn, that old.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
I don't know why, but I thought a university is a newer concept, like 1600s, 1700s.
They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry.
I wonder what they studied back then. Probably mostly like Latin literature. Go and get nails from Teresa. Alright, Teresa. Are you Teresa? Hello. Yes, you are.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So,
Mm.
how's Bianca?
She's fine.
Coffee, hi, how are you?
Will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Morocco. 860, 80, like what did they study back then? What is he looking at? I just realized.
Fine lass, eh?
Fine
Now
lass.
stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the
Dude, he's got a
trial by
girlfriend.
fire.
Ooh. He's definitely a blacksmith.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though.
That clothing does not look comfortable. There we go.
Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it.
Right, Indra, show him what you can do, lad. Oh no. It's not cricket, son. That's kind of funny.
You still have a lot to learn.
Students first model the trivium, grammar, logic, and
Learning
rhetoric.
his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps.
The language of, and thinking, then quadrium,
Future holds for each of us.
arithmetic, geometry, astronomy, music, for mathematical understanding before advancing. Oh,
Excellent. Fine work, very fine.
trivium.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
It's one of my favorite bands.
If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place
I thought trivium was Latin for a split in the road.
No problem making a
I
fortune
might be
in
wrong.
Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sir.
When did they put the leather strap on the handle?
Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig.
As does English, right?
Thank you for the
And most other languages.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down.
The three ways, or the
I'd
three
like to know more
roads.
than the tavern on
Okay, so it
the
was something in that direction.
You know the trouble with an adventurous
But it makes
life?
sense then.
Men
Grammar,
who
logic,
stuff.
rhetoric, the
I
three
might teach
ways.
you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
That's father's logic, I like it.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits.
Indeed.
Like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world. Meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
Live by the sword, die by the sword.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Oh. Plot twist, lads. The three ways. What is this? Who's this Chrome Dome? Oh no. That is a big army, and this is a very small town. What? What did they gain by attacking them? Who's this? Is it the Germans?
Listen to me, Hal. Listen.
They looked a bit German to me.
Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Oh no.
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Dude, an arrow just came in.
Move it, people!
Come on,
We're running
come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah.
Get through the gates!
What's he doing? Oh no. Oh. Was it that bad though? Oh no. I guess so. Oh my word. Why is this happening? This guy looks German.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
Like Luther.
Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
They baited him. Come, get in. Warn the next town. We must hurry to the next. What was it, Talmberg? He's like, where's my sword going? Little bugger didn't bring my sword. Bring the nails to Teresa. An unexpected visit. Oh no, they're coming. Wait, is that someone coming? Oh, they're coming! This is bad. That was insane. But why are we getting attacked though? It seems like such a small little town. What do they gain? What are they gaining? What is the mission? Wait. Oh. Journal. Give me the journal! Ride to Talmberg, get a horse. I mean, get a horse and then ride to Talmberg, right? I just saw people here. Oh no. Can they see me? Oh no. They see me! Ah! And I'm overeating. I'm slower than I should be! Ah! No! Let me be! Ah! I fluffed up, boys. I think I should have just run. Oh no. I didn't make it. I'm not making it. Oh no. Game over. Also, there's a game you probably haven't heard of. It's the developers No Man's Sky. Heard of by the developers of No Man's Sky. Dude, No Man's Sky was the biggest failure in the beginning. I heard of something now, but what is it? What's the game called? I feel like by definition I don't want to play anything from those developers. I mean, most medieval towns were small. Yeah, so but what do you gain by taking this town though? If you look at the army that's attacking, okay, I'm just gonna run now, especially now that I'm a little piggy. I've overeaten. What do they gain by taking a town this small? The army looks quite advanced compared to this town. Wonder if it's for location advantage. Are they planning a bigger battle? And by gaining this little town, they get a strategic advantage. Food and supplies, that could make sense. Okay, can I get this fat little body to a horse before those guys get to me? Oh, she's getting the thick of it, innit? Alright, you distract, lass. I'm taking this horse. Mounted! Horse riding. You can call your horse anytime by whistling. W and shift canter ideally combines a faster pace. W shift. Your horse is smarter than some people and will stick to the path you're on. If you give him his head, just pick. The horse is smarter than some people, lads. Alright, now my fat body can... Alright. Ah! Yeah. Tap, tap. There we go. Light no fire the size of Earth. What? Is that the name of the game? And everybody will be on the same Earth at the same time. You mean like real life? I might be mistaken, I don't know. Run, boy! Wait, what language is that? Nala? I'm not familiar with that language. That wasn't German. Alright, I guess they're not German. Oh, I'm bleeding. I've got an arrow up my bum. What is that green? Oh, I need a double tap. There we go. My leg is bleeding. Oh. Oh no. Dude, this is brutal. Fast traveling point. We shall use no such thing. I'm hit.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Left? I mean... Oh! Oh no. They're still hitting me. Dude, what are they hitting me with? Arrows? Dude, my health! The horse! Why is my...
Warn the others. They've tore it.
Stamina affected, not... What? Or is that yellow bar the horse's stamina now? I don't know. Sounds Finnish or Estonian, could be Czech. So the map is as big as Earth. They sound really close to me, I'm not gonna lie.
Warn the others. They've tore it. Scallots.
Concilian, you've discovered a Concilian cross. Wait, is that like a grave cross? Concilian cross? I realize what language it is. It's Hungarian?
They'll kill you all.
Hungarian, interesting. Ah! Dude, like the horse is running out of stamina. What can I do? Oh no. I guess if one arrow hits me now, I'm floofed.
Run for it.
Dude, how far do I need to run? I don't think I'm gonna make this. I'm bleeding. Oh, Henry. Oh, I don't think we're gonna make this, boys. Do I need to, like, go left and right to not be hit by an arrow? I didn't make it. How did you realize it's Hungarian? Let's try this again. Why is this so hard? The reason I thought it was Finnish or Estonian is because there are Uralic languages. Hungarian is also Uralic. What exactly does Uralic mean? You know history? Right, let's try this again. Should I just go left and right to not be hit by the arrow or something? You look as in coming from the Ural Mountains.
Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
I dodged an arrow, I heard that one. Oh, but the horse is running out of stamina. That's not ideal, is it?
Run for it.
What? How am I supposed to dodge these? Left, right, right. No. They sound like they're right on my ass. the... Oh no. Oh, they're right on my ass! Yeah, but how can I... Did I get the wrong horse, maybe?
Go! They'll kill you all!
Oh no, this is not good. Got more HP this time. Dodging left and... Oh, but the horse's stamina. Oh, that arrow missed. The horse is not happy. Oh! Ah, it hit me again. Oh no. This is ridiculously I feel like this is unnecessarily hard. Oh! Hungarian, Finnish, and Estonian people all come from the Ural Mountains in Russia. They migrated to Europe. Oh, okay. I did not know that. Represented by the English.
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Hanyo! Who's in there? Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
What would boiling oil do?
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Like melt the skin around the wound or...
Easy. All done.
Easy.
You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand?
I like this, old man.
There you go. Good as new.
Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
He's divishly handsome. Is this Lord Divish?
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the
hot
east.
irons I knew about, but not the hot liquids.
Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe.
It didn't work.
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Imagine burning yourself with oil just to figure out it didn't work. Ah, it's horrible. I don't know why I find that so amusing. Dr. Sir Robard. Alright. Oh, it's very nice in here. Wow.
You said something about a message? What was it about? Nothing.
What is his art?
Just a reminder from your cousin that he'll come in a month. Ah, I see.
What the heck? Is that a torturing?
So I'll have time to prepare properly for his visit. Of course, sir.
Doesn't make sense though. What's rotating? The person or the blade or the stick that the person's on? Wait, is the blade on the stick? The roticity. Alright, that is quite alright. Is that an animal that we don't have anymore? Wait, what? Why is that? Look at that. What animal is depicted here? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I dying? I guess I'm hungry. I need to go. What needs to be done? Actually, I wanna... Let's see. Jews, land, army, money, municipal, synonyms, penance, schools. Schools. School-based tuition developed only at the end of the 11th century. Mainly in the monasteries and churches, basic instruction held in Latin encompassed the 7 liberal arts. The trivium, hey, there we go. Grammar, Latin, rhetoric, and dialect. And the It seems like he copy and pasted this, Neptune. Mathematics, geometry, astronomy, During the High Middle Ages, there were 2-tier Latin schools for boys. Girls were only very rarely educated. Indeed, education in general did not carry the weight it does today. Most noblemen and wealthy burghers were illiterate, hiring scribes and scriveners as needed. I don't know what scrivener is. Later on, the towns came to host centers of secular education, with ultimate flowering thereof being the establishment in 1348 of International Format University in Prague by the... Oh. Well, would you look at that? So I've read a few of these now. I've read the animal husbandry, beverages, cart wagons, clothing. I think I stopped at fabrics. We shall get to these. It's very good, very good. Tutorials, alchemy, basic combat, basic controls. Let's see, are there anything missing? Yeah. You can skip time. You equip bow using, huh? Ew, it's 2 for bow. I did not know I had a bow. Character stats, strength. Oh, we'll get into these. What was that in player? We can level some here. Yeah. Medieval doctors clean wounds with boiled water mixed with vinegar or wine, unknowingly reducing infection by killing bacteria and using mild antiseptics. Back in medieval times, barbers would operate surgeries and sicknesses. Actual doctors only performed for serious injuries. That's a dragon? Now, do you think dragons actually existed? Or is that like legend, mythical folklore? Alright, so we've got first aid. What does that mean? Q. Enables you to use bandages, alright. Let's see, aesthetic. You'll last 30% longer without food. But as soon as you get hungry, the effects will be 20% worse. Manly odor. When dirty, you'll have 50% more charisma when talking to women. However, people will smell you a mile off, reducing your stealth. I like that. Night Rider. Your stamina will regenerate 20% faster at night, but 10% slower. No, I feel like I'm avoiding night. Increases the sight distance of fast travel, so you notice events on the way sooner. And your chances of evading are also increased by 10%. Wanderer. You grew up in an impoverished condition, so comfort of bed is inverted for you. The worse the bed, the better you sleep, and vice versa. Alright, I'm kind of liking the manly odor, yes. That's, I'm a biology nerd. Dragons didn't exist, but it was painted on the wall. So how do you know? There was a dragon tail in Egypt the Romans had. It was most likely just a Nile crocodile. Yeah, but don't you feel like they painted everything else quite accurately? Why would they paint that one differently? Maybe fear encumbered him. Why is my speech -1? Alright, let's go back to combat. Huh? Alright, so now we've got one for strength. A grave digger. Wait, what does strength do? Strength defines how well a character can handle physical challenges. The more strength, the less depletion of stamina. Okay. So currently, I've got 44 XP, required 110, progress 40. Alright. Grave digger. Carrying dead or unconscious bodies won't cost you any stamina, and they will burden you only half as much. Stronghold. Blocking an opponent's strikes with your shield will cost you 30 less. Because dragons most likely wouldn't have wings at that size. At a certain size, flight becomes biologically impossible. I can see that, but doesn't mean they had to fly necessarily, right? I mean, look at the Komodo dragon. Wouldn't that be considered a dragon then? It doesn't have wings at all. I guess we need to define a dragon first before we answer that question. Gives you 40% higher chance of overpowering your opponents in a clinch. Mew. Do I have these already? Why are they grayed out? I'm guessing I have these in a way. So I'm gonna stronghold, shield. I mean, max. I can't learn these. I think I've already learned these. Alright, so the next one is Grave Digger. Okay, let's go with Grave Digger, which feels weird. I don't feel like I'm gonna fight with a shield, am I? Learn this one. It's a weird one, but alright. Agility. Oh, there's nothing we can learn here. Oh no, did I only have a certain amount of points? Oh, is that why? Wait. Oh no, did I have a certain amount of points? No. Combat. Do I have a certain amount of points? My speech is -1. Lizards can't grow to great sizes. This is the age of the mammal. Reptiles don't have open niches. There are many tales of dragons throughout history from many different cultures and differences. Therefore, there is no definition for dragon. Okay, so by the definition, they did exist. No? Dragoons. Dragon. We're dragging my balls all over your face. Sorry. Oh, I think I already used my points. I only had a certain amount of points. Oh no. Okay. Might have fluffed up. Is there a cap? Can you just max out all these skills, or is there a cap to this character? AD, subtabs. Reputation. 50, 50, 50. Scarlet's 91. Why is it so low here? Oh, because I'm new here, isn't it? Manly odors. I don't want to see this dragon again. I mean, this one doesn't have wings.
I have kin there.
Right, in a minute, maiden. Let me get on. Why can't I jump on this chair? Just let me. Yeah. Those aren't wings. That's like that lizard from Jurassic Park, isn't it? So, I don't think...
How rude.
You impatient swine! Goodness, I was just looking at this painting. I mean, how rude. You're rude. Your reputation should be lost, not mine. Additionally, if you look at who repeated those dragon tales in ancient history, example... Pliny the Elder, he was known for over-dramatizing everything. See, that I could also believe. Or was it just the way he, like, perceived things? Because he was scared. Ooh, I wonder what this story could be about. A man and a woman, a snake on a tree, and apples. Interesting. I wonder. Hi, Mumble. How are you doing? What is this little corner? This looks like a little... This is where you can take your French lessons, alright? But yeah, geez, these aren't wings. Those are the flappy flappies. You're referring to the... Though in real life, it didn't have a frill or spit poison. I don't know what it did, but I'm just saying this doesn't... Are you sure this is a dragon? I don't think so. It doesn't really have any characteristics of a dragon. If anything, it looks like a deformed dog with some flappy flappies. In the 1400s, artists often depicted the devil or demons with scales, wings, long tails, and animal-like snouts. Features we now associate mostly with dragoons. We associate them with dragons, but we ourselves don't believe that dragons exist. So what are we actually associating them with? Oh, I need to go eat. I forgot.
Must eat.
It's WYRM. Is that young people language? I'm allergic to that. Don't know what it means either. This is that rude village, isn't it? I'm sorry. Didn't know that was private. I need to find food quick. It's a dinosaur. I know it's... What, the thing on the wall? Oh, hello. I need to find food first before I talk to you. Food. Wait, where do I find food? Could it be here by the baker? Oh no. What's happening? Where's the baker? Dude, where's the baker? Straight ahead, apparently. Is this it? Why is my reputation lost again? Why am I losing reputation? Give me food. Can't open this. Hello? Food, please. Sit. Alright. Let's think. I can look at her inventory. Oh no, wait, I can just look at mine. I need to eat something. Oh, I can just eat my own food, innit? Why am I so malnourished? Wait, whose food am I eating? It's a lovely sound. Let's think about how, if this creature existed, how it would work. It has 2 front legs. It would be dragging its body across the ground, and it couldn't catch any prey at its size and slow spurred. It's a type of dragon that was a worm. Oh, I thought that was like an acronym for something. A worm? I was like, what you right mean? Worm is... It has 2 front legs. It would be dragging its body across the ground. Why? Why dragging its body across the ground? It couldn't catch any prey at its size and slow. Why would you? Why did you assume it's slow? Am I being silly? Why would you assume that thing is slow? Like, how many predators have front legs? They don't drag their body. In the 1400s, dragons were depicted as thin, colorful, and serpent-like, more crocodile bird hybrids. Because it's big and only has 2 legs. It doesn't have... It's got 4 legs. What are you on about? Don't make me go back up there. It's got 4 legs, mate. It's got 2 front legs and 2 hind legs. Okay, we've got some nourishment. Let me quickly go back there. I'm like... Did I... You make me second guess myself. I'm pretty sure that thing had hind legs. Oh no, where am I? Where did I come from? Oh. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, it's got 2 hind legs. 2 front legs, 2 hind legs. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that on stream. Do I have a light? Do I have... Right, other items. It doesn't seem that way. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. Do you have a torch? Yeah, I want to. Let me just see if I can find a torch quickly. I don't think I have one in my inventory. Can I pick up one here? No. I do have a bed in this area for some reason. No? No torchy. Oh, I'm in private space. Alright. Do I not have a torch? Weapons? Wait, can I pick this up? No. What are we doing, boys? Try to find a torch so we can look at the dragon. And the thing's got like dog-like face in a way. It's a dinosaur. Thank you, Mumble. Do you have a torch? Okay. Even with 4 legs, at its size, it could catch prey and has no camouflage. For example, T-Rex was an ambush predator. It didn't rely on speed. Like, you're on about its size the whole time. Like, have you seen the size of tigers? I mean, this thing's smaller than a horse. Similar to tigers and actual predators we have today. Am I... Man, is there no... Can I not pick up the bloody candle? Sit. Can we adjust the brightness, maybe? HD textures, why is it unavailable? That would have helped us, no? Motion blur, no. I don't see anything about changing the brightness. It's a drake? I have no idea what a drake is, to be honest. Let's see, drake. A drake is an adult male duck. What? What do you want to put? What? Oh wait, here's a drake. It's like dinosaur dragon. Okay, here we go. The mythical drake, not an actual drake, which is known as a duck today. To be honest, this looks more like a drake. Dakota, I think you're onto something. This looks more like a drake than anything else that's been mentioned so far. It's a giant beast and not tiger size. Well, in relation to the horse and the rider, it's a male duck. Look, in relation to it's definitely smaller than a horse. That's if they actually drew stuff like accurately. It looks slightly smaller than a horse. Possibly like the size of a tiger, like a male tiger, or a, what do they call it, a lion tiger, tiger lion thing. St. George and the Dragon. This thing doesn't appear to have any scales or wings. Its face is quite peculiar, I'm not gonna lie. Very odd ears, if those are the ears. I'm pretty sure at some point we're gonna get a torch and I can probably light this up, but until then, it remains to be a mystery. Dinosaurs all went extinct. Also, dinosaurs couldn't breathe. Oxygen levels were different in their times. I mean, how do you know? Maybe you can see a picture of St. George and the Dragon. Let's see, St. George and the Dragon. Kind of looks similar. Although all these dragons have wings. Wait, where was St. George and the Dragon? In Libya? Cylene. Various geographical interpretations across Europe, so they don't have an exact location. Somewhere in Oxfordshire, England. Let's see. Is there anything about the, let's see, Codex, anything about dragons? I think we have to explore the game more to find more events. Abduction of Wenceslas, the conquest of Kuttenberg, the age of Charles, the Western Schism, society, blacksmithing, Tannard, characters, Pope, Sigismund of Luxembourg, events. I think we might have to actually play the game a bit more to get more of this kind of history. Tithes, toilets, trial by ordeal, village, source of life. Yeah, I think you unlock these kind of things as you play the game. Something to keep in mind though, right? Fascinating it is. Fascinating. What's your mission right now? To figure out what the heck this thing is. What is that, man? Oh, wow. What? They even decorated the ceilings? Oh, I'm sorry. She oyed me. Felt a bit British. I mean, this one's obviously Adam and Eve, right? Not sure about the what is this then? Wait, is this story going from right to left or left to right? This is a story. So here's a knight with a few ladies and they're like, okay, you're gonna fight this thing. And then when they killed it, they found this person inside that thing. This thing is a person! It's been solved, boys. And then they put him on the grinder. Alright. It's a male duck. Yeah. Oh, back in the private quarters. My bad. Yes, okay, we'll settle on the male duck for now. I googled the wrong thing, you know. I need to do what? Talk to Sir Robard.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss.
It does kind of look like the St. George depictions.
Go to the kitchen and have a good meal. Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
No.
Father, they say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes.
Go to the kitchen. Is he taking me to the kitchen after I ate all my own food?
He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
You fled from Skalitz. How
What?
did you manage that?
I didn't. Look at me, I'm in pieces.
Oh.
I don't want to talk about Skalitz. It was over. The Dutch Rovna and the way.
It seemed like any other day.
Why am I
I saw
French?
thick smoke rising above the hamlet of Rovna.
What happened?
Soon, Sigismund's army were
What
finished
happened?
there and came for us. The order to attack must have come even before the alarm bell rang.
God preserve us.
I fled to the castle, but my parents were killed.
We all ran towards the castle for shelter, but they were too fast for us. They slaughtered everyone they caught and torched their houses. I barely escaped, and they murdered my parents.
It's terrible.
The Lord have mercy. I'm terribly sorry. May the Lamb of God comfort you.
Oh, they're in the kitchen. Ooh.
Ah, milady.
Milady
You're
indeed.
fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Tom.
Nice hair.
With the presents.
My lady, I'm honoured.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojana here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired.
Bojana?
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat
I already ate all my apples.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, my lady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Wonder what the slop
Shut up
is.
now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
I feel like the food back then might have tasted better than it does taste like
Sleep in the bed
than now.
of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy
Might be
boots
wrong.
before getting into bed.
We'll never know. If you open your codex menu and look under general or bestiary, where it talks about animals, there's a beautiful hand-drawn dragon apparent. What? Let's see. Codex. What order was it? Under general. Oh, bestiary. That's what I read. Oh, sorry. I'm listening. I read animal husbandry. Let's see. Bestiary. A B B. Beverages. I think I don't have that unlocked yet. I think as I play the game, I unlock more things that we can read. Under general or B. Right? Characters maybe? No. Society. Blacksmith. Events, locations, tutorial. Basic. No. I think it's something I need to unlock. I don't have that yet. I got shelters. Maybe we'll find that later. This whole thing about the animals is quite interesting. In 1403, people believed dragons were real animals that lived in the east or the south, Africa/India. They were listed in books right next to elephants and giraffes. I think I might have to run into an actual beast and then it probably comes up for me that we can read about it. Give me a sec. Right, so let's see. New codex, kitchens, you learn kitchens. So yeah, so like we just unlocked the kitchen, you learn food. I'm pretty sure that's something that came up now in the codex, right? Kitchen? Yeah. And then also foods, I believe. Sorry, foods. Yeah, so well, I think once we run into an actual beast in the game, if there are any, then, wait. My nourishment has gone down already. We don't want to overeat again. Oh, I did it. We'll take them though. That's mine. I'm a little looter. Roasted duck. We're eating the Drake, boys. Yeah, I think I need to just play the game before all these new things in the codex unlock. Dude, did she just spawn in? Alright. The way he picks up apples is not normal. You can't trust someone that picks up apples the way he does. Steel? Why are these steel? I guess it's not put out on the table as being served. Alright, I guess we ate. Vittor Cappuccino. I almost said Cappuccino. Carpaccio painted a dragon that looks like it. Wait, what? Car.
You fought from Skalitz? How did you manage that?
Let's see. Do you know what the painting, the name of the painting is? Dragon. Imiji. Oh, dude, this looks exactly like that painting. This is it.
Seems I'm not good enough for the gent.
What'd I do? Oh, you guys can't see my search. Oh, that's unfortunate. And she couldn't see this. Dude, this is definitely the... How did you find this? Dakota. That is literally the painting. That is literally what's being depicted here. So those are wings. Interesting. I don't know. Let me see if I can quickly. Can you see this? Maybe. Oh, there we go. So if you look here, like this is straight up that painting that we saw in the game now, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Fascinating. That is quite fascinating. How did you find that painting? I'm so curious. What technique did you use, good sir? Alright, what do we need to do now? Let's see. Oops. Journal. Run, apparently. Go to the courtyard lodge and sleep there until morning. Wait, I need to sleep. Go to the court. Okay, so... It's this way? Wait, my menus are weird. I can see my mouse. Can you guys see the mouse? It's all weird now. Tiredness. If you are tired, your stamina and eloquence will also gradually decrease. You're back? Neptune, like, Dakota found the painting. I studied Italian painters in school and the style looked familiar. Oh, okay. Yeah, the painting. He found the painting. It's St. George and the Dragon by Carpaccio. Carpaccio. I think I'm butchering the name. That is straight up the same painting we saw on the wall there. And it's the same animal. It's a dragon by Vittore Carpaccio. It's an interesting depiction of a dragon though, eh? Yeah. Important note, don't listen to people who believe dragons existed and were hunted to extinction. They are generally young Earth creationists. They are generally young Earth... What do you mean by young Earth creationists? It's not a dragon, it's a male duck. Yeah. Well, thanks to Dakota, though. Why is my mouse being weird? I can see my mouse. Can you guys see it, like, floating around my screen? Yeah, you can. Can we save? Let's save and quit. Oh, no. Save and quit means literally quit. Ay, ay, ay. Well, maybe it fixes the mouse in. Young Earth creationism is a belief. Look it up. Young Earth creationism. Now, give me a sec. You start the game at least. Mm-hmm. I did save, right? It saved and quit. Oops. Continue. Let's see. What is going on the game? Was I spending? Right, let's quickly see. Okay, so Cheese, about the young Earth creationists. What do you oppose here? It's a scientifically wrong belief.
Where'd you get the coconut? We found them. Found them? In Mercia, the coconut's tropical.
I forgot that was the notification sound. Oh, Dakota, thank you for subbing, man. They also generally believe in flat Earth. Okay, well, the flat Earth thing, but I'm curious as to what about the young Earth creationism you oppose. Right, let's see. I need to sleep, right? Go to sleep, courtyard. Okay, so we need to sleep till morning. Haha. Alright, let's see. 5 o'clock. Would that be considered morning, early morning? I'm guessing so. Start. They believe all life... No, wait. All life was made after billions of years? Is that your belief or what you think they believe?
Understood. Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
Why is she here in my quarters late belief? It's not a Christian belief.
No, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine.
You believe life came after billions of years. So you believe you stem from a monkey.
Thank you.
Your origin is monkey related.
You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace. To let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
She's in my quarters late at night. What am I to expect here? What are we looking at exactly? I can't just talk about... Tell the story of the raid. Let's tell the story. Is this a bug?
I'll tell you what happened.
What are we looking at?
Terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Kunesh owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him.
Oh wait, I'm somewhere on the right side here.
It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved. But Kunesh still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig.
Me and my father talked about life, no. So Radzig came to look at the sword. Indeed.
The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
I saw smoke on the horizon. There was a huge horde of attackers. Yeah, that's it.
A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind.
Give me a sec, I'll read your comment in a sec.
And the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
How awful. Maybe I should tell her about my girl Bianca. And then they killed my father and mother.
Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers.
I'm not going to tell her about Bianca.
Knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him.
cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it.
Maybe? She's got a little something.
To flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
Well, the heart doesn't mean it seduce lines. It just means you of higher
All that was happening. You thought of
not
others.
reputation, but like high stature, I guess.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her.
I wanted to help the millmaid, but I couldn't. I helped the millmaid went no.
I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to. Even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzig, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Oh.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really? She's looking for a new one.
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force.
It sounds like she wants a new one. Am I wrong?
Down the village of Pribyslavitz and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison.
Her husband's in prison. What can she do?
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert.
Oh no.
We didn't
Unfortunate.
know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Sheesh, we've got a problem here.
Years, you say?
7 years.
7 years?
That's how long it took before
How
Havel was
unfortunate.
condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city. There was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad.
A lad. She called me a lad.
But what am I doing?
She's too old for
bothering you
me.
with this? You have troubles enough of your own.
I do like the old ladies, though.
I'll go. and let you sleep.
Yeah.
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
The four corners of earth found in Isaiah and Revelation. This is widely understood as a metaphor for the cardinal direction of southwest east. Genesis mentions a dome or expanse separating the waters. Historical critics, scholars note this reflects the ancient Near Eastern worldview of the time, but is not taught as a literal physical geometry in modern denominations. So, Cheese, are you an atheist? If I may ask, if you're okay with answering that question. Are you an atheist? Just out of curiosity. What is this? Oh no, we're reliving the moment, boys. Me dad. Me mum.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
What is a battlement? I keep hearing that word. What is that? Go to the battlements. Dude, what is a battlement? Battlement. Define battlement. Sounds like a made-up word. Oh, all words are made up, but you know what I mean. Oh, it's like literally where archers would stand on the castleway, right? An embrasure, a medallion, and then... yeah, I guess those two together are battlements. So it's a location. It's one of the solid upright parts of proper ancient fortifications. Why is the chat quiet? Cheese, where you is? You don't have to answer the question, my guy. Wait. Hey, we got a torch now. You reckon? How do you... Right, I just pulled a sword. If you need a light knight, use your torch by holding one. Oh. Even better, use Nighthawk Potion. Okay. In military architecture, a battlement, also called an embattlement, you see, that sounds more right, is a protective barrier on top of the wall, usually a castle or fort, featuring alternating open spaces. Okay, so this is the top part of the castle. So, feels like a history lesson today. I love this. We should do this more often. Wait. I know I'm supposed to go somewhere else right now. I just straight up the painting from Thingy that Dakota found. But those are the wings. It just looks so strange here. Is that scarring on its leg, or is that supposed to represent the scaling? They look like cuts, like Oh, jeez, so you are here. So you're just avoiding the question then. It also have feline leg feet. Yeah, it kind of does. But I think it's a direct representation of the painting that Dakota found there. Go to the battlements via the gateway stairs. Medieval dragons were an amalgamation of different creatures. You AFK? Alright, like I said, you don't have to answer the question, but the question was, are you an atheist?
Do you think we can drive back Sigismund's forces?
Am I supposed to talk to them? There's a floating bagel on my map.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, you understand?
Oh, you are? Okay.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Givish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything.
What hate has been spread and what misinformation has been spread? Just out of curiosity.
Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get there, won't we?
Aye, we will. Take care.
There's a lot of things I disagree with about Christianity. Homophobia. What misinformation or hate has been spread there?
Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my
You
men.
disagree with us?
As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Rattay. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Valdic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will.
Henry's crazy.
Your people too. These are dark times. Move out! Anywhere, people! Move out!
It's a sin to begin Christianity. It shouldn't be a sin, nor is it an evil act. Based on what do you say that? Are you a homosexual?
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people.
Based on what is it an evil act? Well, biblically, it's an evil act. So based on what is it for you, is it not an evil act? And you're saying it shouldn't be a sin. If you're not a homosexual, why does it bother you? I agree that it should not be a sin, but I don't control that. Okay, but this is an interesting approach. I've never seen this kind of approach of you guys being upset that it shouldn't be a sin. I've never heard of this approach before, of people saying it shouldn't be a sin. So you know it's a sin, but you're saying it shouldn't be a sin. So gambling is a sin, but it shouldn't be a sin. Killing someone is a sin, but it shouldn't be a sin. If it's not something you do, why are you concerned with it? Usually people are concerned about it being a sin or not is when they do it themselves. Is this why you're an atheist? Because certain things considered sins are not what you want it to be? Comparing being gay to murder is crazy. I'm not comparing it. I'm listing a bunch of other things that are sins that shouldn't be sins. Don't change my words. I'm telling you straight why I think it's a sin. It's biblically a sin. Therefore, I believe it's a sin. God said a man shall not lie with another man as he does with a woman. It is an abomination. Yeah, but Neptune, you also said you agree that it shouldn't be a sin. Why? What is my personal opinion on gay people? It's an abomination. I'm going to have the same view God has on it. Other people's happiness for whom they love. Okay, but happiness is subjective. Why are you concerned about other people's happiness? I just lost my whole viewer base, but so be it. Let's have this chat. I live my life according to the Bible, so I don't like to consider myself a Christian because there's a lot of things Christians do that I don't agree with. But I am a born again child of God. So if God says homosexuality is a sin, then that's what I believe. I care that other people are also happy and get to have that choice. Neptune, what is your belief system or your stance? Just so I can get a perspective of where you guys are coming from. You're a follower of Jesus Christ and not a Christian. Well, I was brought up a Christian, but like I said, there's a lot of things Christians do today that I don't agree with. Oftentimes I would refer to myself as a Christian just to simplify things. I don't want to get into the details of what I disagree with, but We personally don't have a belief, but I do like Christianity personally. Okay. Well, that's an interesting approach. I'm not too familiar with that kind of... Why do you like Christianity? You don't have a belief, but you like Christianity. What's appealing to you about Christianity? I should probably play the game. But I'm really fascinated with this conversation. Now Cheese is quiet. Why is he so quiet? While I wait for an answer, I'll just carry on with the game. The thing I set out. Oh.
Keep your eyes peeled and report everything to me at once. Understood?
That you live with your Creator for eternity if you follow Jesus and the teachings. So you like the idea of that, but you don't believe in that, so you don't... Gosh, Neptune, you're confusing me. So you like the whole idea of Christianity that you live with your Creator, but you don't necessarily believe in said Creator. Is Cheese still with us? They don't want to scare the fella. Just a little conversation. I don't believe it, but I want to believe it, basically. Okay, so what, may I ask, what are your reasons for not believing it?
Henry, I need to have a word with you.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch at the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yesterday.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Farewell.
Right, so we spoke to, so keep watch on the what? So these are the battlements, this wall here where you can put your bow and arrow and shoot down. Is the character still with us? We have to do this until morning?
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
I don't see anything that could get me to believe in it. I feel like the Bible is a story that's mostly not fact, though I have been researching historical documents. What do you mean mostly not fact? A lot of things biblical in the Bible have been proven by scholars to be true. So the mostly not fact part is based what? I can argue that a lot of things atheists believe in is mostly not fact. And most of their facts are based off opinion, so how factual can it actually be? Imagine you can skip... sorry, Mambo. I didn't mean to waste your time like this. I mean, the whole miracles and resurrection, that seems out of this world. Yet, it seems completely normal to believe in the Big Bang Theory. Is it just me that feel like people call Christians crazy for believing in a creationist, miracles, and the resurrection, yet they believe that the universe popped out of thin air. You don't believe in the Big Bang? I guess I assumed that. Generally, people with this kind of view are atheists, or so like. I don't know what to say to you. I'm not like a master debater. Master debater or anything like that, but I do study the word vigorously. But I do find it a fascinating topic to talk about. Not fascinating, but I also feel like it's part of my reason for existence is to talk about it with others. I don't know, if you actually start studying the Bible and learn about Jesus and all that kind of, I feel like it's not hard to believe in miracles and the resurrection. I guess it's depends how you're brought up as well. I feel like if you're brought up in a non-Christian household or as a non-believer, it can be harder to see certain things a certain way. Understandably. But have you actually tried to understand or learn about God or Jesus, like with an open mind? Not to naysay everything, but just actually try and understand where everything's coming from. Also, one thing as well I don't understand here. Don't expect like an answer from me. I'm not the how do I say, the Google search engine or anything here. There's a lot of things I don't understand that I'm also going through to try and understand. It's a journey, you know. Most of this is a journey. You're not all going to have the answers and whatnot. It's morning now, right? I'm guessing Cheese has left us. And Dakota too. I guess when they figured out I'm a Christian, they left. Dakota, at least, he subscribed and then unsubscribed. Interesting how people are sometimes. Alright. If you haven't heard about Jesus, it's an automatic way to heaven. So why do people tell them about Jesus when everyone doesn't know about Jesus? Yeah, that has been a question that's been asked and answered many times. Unfortunately, we're in a time period where information is everywhere. You have every opportunity to search Jesus. Search him, look for him, find out about him. So I feel like that, just by definition, that approach has gone out the window. I know there's an island of like people that have never seen society and like that. But again, I don't see Jesus as a stupid person. I don't think hasn't thought about it or doesn't know what to do. I know he'll approach the situation in the right way. It's not my job to comprehend a question like that. And I think I've seen many videos based off that question, and then I've had the answer and then I forgot the answer, because I guess at a certain point you just realize it's not important. I'm not in that position. I need to worry about myself. But I don't think it's an automatic way to heaven. I mean, the Bible is the #1 seller in the world. You can't tell me you've never heard about Jesus. I can show you a video link that actually speaks about this. It's quite fascinating. Let me see if I can actually find it for you. Maybe I can share it. I'm not saying it is the answer, but it did somehow enlighten me, if I can put it that way. I have the Bible. Okay. Are you like expecting a scripture verse from me? Because I don't have a scripture verse for you, man. Here we go. I found the video for you. I wish I could play this on stream, but I don't know how the copyright strikes and stuff work. I see other people streaming YouTube videos and talking about it, but I don't know. I don't know, you know. Let me put this here. Here's the link. I wonder if you can click on that link. But this it answers that exact question of the whole, if people haven't heard about him, what happens? I'm probably going to watch it myself again because somehow I forgot the answer. Even though if I don't know it's truly the answer, but it's something. Maybe you can have a look at it. I'm going to have a look at it again today because I feel like I watch these videos to give people answers about it and then I forget about it because I'm like, I don't know what I expected from it. So then I tend to just forget what I watched, but you know. Go to the battlements of the Outer Bailey. I honestly wish I was that guy that could just give you answers left, right, and center. I don't know my Bible that much yet. It's still one hell of a journey. A big journey to get to that point. And in some way, I'm kind of thankful to you because you've made me hungry to actually study again. I've been delaying a bit the last few weeks. Usually I study every day, but...
See how the self-appointed...
Oh, it's these guys again.
...wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
He can speak English.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother,
The name
King Wenceslaus.
sounds a bit German.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen, that's German. Firmament in Christianity confuses me a little too. I'm going to look that up. I've never heard of that. Yeah, well, I'm not familiar with firmament. Like an ocean in the sky and also in the sea. Do you know where in the Bible it talks about the firmament? What is that? That little hand gesture. It just seemed a bit underwhelming. Firmament? I have heard of that before though.
My lord,
that's new word for me. Maybe I know it as something else. Because English isn't my first language. Maybe I know it as a different word. Firmament in Christianity. Not the word itself, but I have heard the concept of waters being around the earth. Or aren't there waters around the earth? Wait, what? Like an ocean in the sky and also in the sea. Like an ocean. What is this? Something in Genesis, related in Genesis. Gosh, Neptune, you've got me in a category of conversation that I do like. It completes me to talk about stuff like this. The guy was a German. Bury your loved ones in scholars, talk to Sir Robert, get a horse. Yeah, but they're gonna keep me here, no? Am I... A firmament. Genesis 1, 6-8, Psalm 91. Alright, let's quickly see. Let me just quickly... Sorry for the people who are actually watching for the game, but I'm not going to miss up on an opportunity like this, you know. We cannot. We cannot miss on the opportunity. Let's quickly see. Oh, maybe I can just share the screen. Me. Oh, there we go. Right, so you said Genesis 1 verse 6-8. Let's see. Genesis 1 verse 6-8. And God said, let there be an expanse in the midst of the waters, and let it separate the waters from the water. Let it separate the waters from the waters. Am I reading that correct? In the midst of the waters, and let it separate the waters from the waters. And God made the expanse and separated the waters that were under the expanse from the waters that were above the expanse. You know, I've read this verse so many times and never have I read it like this. Let's see. Let's get a different version here quickly. Alright, so this is International Standards, Amplified. Let's see the Amplified version. It's usually a bit easier to understand. As you go... Wait, this is not it. Then God said, let there be a canopy between the bodies of water, separating bodies of water and bodies from bodies of water. Okay, so what different bodies of water? We have fresh water, salt water. So God made a canopy that separated the waters beneath from the canopy from the waters above it. And that is what happened. God called the canopy sky. The twilight and the dawn were the second day. Okay. It's just the water's being separated from the sky, which is obviously can hold water as well, right? I say obviously, but it doesn't seem that obvious actually. I actually used to believe in the firmament, but I'm not sure anymore. I believe a global flood happened, and during the time perhaps there was a firmament. I think there is so much we don't really know about our planet, how it works. Yeah, and especially if you approach it from a different aspect, like a non-Christian view, then it's also a completely different view, right? Let's see. King James Version. Let's see. What was it? Oh, here, in King James it's called a firmament of heaven. Let's see. Firmament. What does this mean? Sorry. Here, this thing came up now. Let's see. So, if you click on firmament, it says sky. In the ancient world, the skies were seen as a dome-like barrier between heaven and earth. It is first referenced in Genesis 1 verse 69, where God creates an expanse. And then it gives me some key related passages. Look at the heavens and see, behold, the clouds, which are higher than you. Job 36, which the skies pour down and drop in mankind abundantly. Yet he commanded the skies above and opened doors of heaven. Refer to, let's see, we've got some. So the Hebrew, let's see, what does the Hebrew say about this? How do I activate the Hebrew? Formatting, no. I forgot how to activate the Hebrew writing. It's not hyperlinks. What is it called again? Thank you for the script. Yeah, the firmament was. Oh, here we go. Genesis 1, and God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the yeah." And divide the waters from the water, and God made the firmament. Yeah, that's what I just. Okay, the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament, and it was so. And God called the firmament heaven. All right, so maybe okay, I'm approaching this wrong. What part of this do you find confusing? I feel like it's just the part where he separates the waters from the skies. No? The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. Okay. Again, what part is confusing you, though? And what do you find puzzling?
Oranos.
Oranos. Which means heavens and sky. Mentioned 140 times. So sky, right? The same day were all the fountains in the great deep broken up, and the windows of the heaven were opened. Alright, so sky in the RSV OT sky usually translates as Hebrew, which derives from the verb and usually denotes a layer of fine dust or clouds. In some passages, clearly refers to skies rather than clouds. Job 38 example refers to God spreading out hard as molten rock. Gosh, some of this stuff is just way above my head. What does this say? Ancient Hebrew concept of the universe. Is this the firmament? Do you think that the earth had a firmament? I still don't really know what is meant by firmament. Define firmament. Firmament. Let's see. Definition of firmament. So firmament, the heavens or the sky, especially when regarded as a tangible thing. So do you think Earth had a firmament? Sorry. Well, based off this definition, yes. The heavens or the sky? What do you mean? It's supposed to be a barrier around the earth that is like water. Isn't that known as the ozone layer? So water is above the firmament. So this is what they see as the firmament. The foundation of the heavens. Are you like asking if the heavens is a tangible thing, or if it's a spiritual realm? Is that the part that confuses you? I'm still trying to figure out, Neptune, what part is the part that's troubling. God, heaven of gods, heaven of heavens. They viewed the sky as a vault resting on foundations, perhaps mountain, with doors and windows. I'm not gonna lie, this seems like a new concept to me. The underworld shore was a watery or dusty prison from which no one returned. Regarded as a physical place beneath the earth, it could be reached only through death. Like, this can make flat earth correct, right? That is what this could I don't think. What confuses me, plus an ocean in the sky. Well, if you see how much water a cloud can bear, then I guess that could be seen as the ocean, but an ocean in the sky. I don't think flat earth, neither do I. I don't think flat earth is a thing. It does not rain in space. Yeah, but this seems to be talking about before it reaches space. So it seems like the firmament is beyond the space barrier, actually. But I actually don't see how this would make the Earth flat theory correct. Yeah, I'm also not with you on that. This is clearly... Why would this make an Earth... the Earth is flat theory correct? Apart from this though, right? Don't take this the wrong way, but... What if, let's say we actually find and understand this now, what will it actually change for us? Will it determine our outcome? Is this what's important in life? I feel like one thing I do believe is that there is a God, Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit, and there is Satan. Yeah. And I do believe Satan is trying his best to make sure that we do not look into the things that are actually important in life. Hence why so few people have read Revelation, because it actually speaks of Satan's final result. Right? I feel for the majority of people, especially atheists that attack Christians, they like to attack Christians on topics that I feel like are not important. The things that, if you look at it from this perspective, as in Satan cannot handle the idea that it is already written what's going to happen in the end, and he doesn't like the idea of people reading Genesis either, which is why it's one of the most debated books in the world at this time, at almost any given time. And because that's basically where it all begins, right? That's where he began, and Revelation is where it ends. He doesn't want people to know this. This is his biggest downfall, and he's doing everything he can to avoid people knowing his final demise. So that is why I believe Genesis is the most debated book, and Revelation, which I consider to be one of the most important books, is one of the least read books. It's the least read book in the Bible. Because the firmament is a dome. And a dome obviously has to sit on something flat, not round. Yeah, but we need to look at the Hebrew context. Has it been translated correctly? So let's go back to the part where it actually refers to as the dome, right? Divided water, which is a firmament. God firmament. Where's the... Okay, so you said the firmament is a dome. Let's go back to that little thing again. Now, according to this graphic, it looks like a dome, but where biblically does it actually say it's a dome? Am I missing that part? Or was it 6 to 8, right? The waters, and God made an expanse, and waters, and expanse. I'm not seeing the part where it says specifically a dome. I guess it depends on the translation that you're reading. And this is why I think it's so important to read many different translations. Okay, but now you're giving me a different translation again. The NRSV. What is the NRSV? I've got 4 versions. Let's see. Do I have another version here? NR, the New Revised Standard Version. Alright, let's see. And God said, let there be a dome. Alright, so let's click on, so it's bringing us back to the sky. Alright. Okay, so based on one translation, it's saying is a dome. The New Revised Standard Version. I'm not going to lie, this is not a version that I'm very familiar with. I haven't heard much about it. But I feel like don't let one translation confuse you about something. Because this translation specifically says dome, doesn't necessarily mean it's a dome. And a part of it, don't let the evil one confuse you and take up your time about something in one translation like this. Let there be a dome in the midst of the waters, and let there separate the waters from the waters. So God made the dome and separated the waters from waters that were under the dome from the waters that were above the dome. And it was so. God called the dome sky. Okay, so the dome therefore is sky. So we need to see it as sky. I don't know. I feel like there's not much to unravel here. I read mainly out of these 4 translations: the ESV, ISV, Amplified, and King James, and none of these say dome. I mean, the ISV says canopy. The ESV says expanse, the Amplified says firmament, and the KJV also says firmament, and if you click on firmament, it translates to sky, not a dome. The NRSV also seems like a fairly modern translation. And modern translations tend to lose a lot of meaning. The Hebrew from Raqqa to hammer suggests a curved, vaulted shape like hammered metal, inspiring the dome imagery. let's see. I'm just trying to find my Hebrew. I don't mess around with the Hebrew much because I can't read Hebrew, but there's a little tool here that helps you translate from Hebrew to English here. I haven't used this tool, like I said. Is it view? I think it's interlinear. Here we go. Put that on. All right, let's go back to that translation. Put the interlinear on. All right, so let's see. Verse 6, in the midst of the waters separated, and God said, let the dome. So, is this the word raka that you're talking about here? The firmament. The basic concept of raka is stamping with the foot and spreading out or stretching forth. The foot stamping connotation may be understood literally, indicating either malicious glee or threatening excitement. It may be used figuratively to describe beaten and crushed enemies. Firmament, broad place beaten out, refers to a limited space, such as that of a canopy over a cherubim under the throne in Ezekiel's vision. Again, it comes back to a broad expanse. It's not harping on the dome fact, I would say. I feel like in this case, this is where I feel like it's very important to actually have a relationship with God, because this is where you can actually pray and ask Him for guidance. If the word dome is bothering you so much and is stopping you from believing, maybe you should actually, how can I say, hear from the Creator Himself. Maybe He can obviously explain this a lot better than we can, but I don't feel like the word dome is what we should be harping on here. I mean, if the word dome and you understanding this thing makes you believe, by all means, let's get into it. But it suggests a curved vaulted shape like hammered metal. The dome part isn't. It's contradicting space and oceans in the... Okay, one thing you need to understand about the Bible, nothing is contradictive. The biggest, if there's ever a contradiction, it means we need to grow and we need to find out the truth. But I can with all certainty say nothing in the Bible is contradictive. I thought many times when I found something, this is contradictive, and if you actually just spend a bit more time into it and look into it, nothing in the Bible is contradictive. But it's contradicting space and ocean in the sky, basically. So it's not necessarily contradicting something in the Bible, but something that we believe, I guess, is what you're trying to say, right? Which could be a possibility. Neptune, I don't know. I haven't done much study about this. It's never been a concern of mine about the dome. My biggest studies currently now is Matthew and Revelation, because I believe it's currently what's important to me. My view on the Old Testament is probably incorrect, but I feel like people who study Old Testament generally are people who lack faith, and they need reasons of proof and existence of what Jesus did and what He did in the past to build on their faith. So I'm not someone who dabbles in the Old Testament much per se, because it's stories about Him when He was on earth and so forth, and what God has done for people before the time. So I don't dabble much in the Old Testament, but New Testament is generally where I'm a little bit more knowledgeable. Let's see how this makes flat Earth correct. If you believe these verses are scientific blueprints, the Earth must be flat because a dome requires a flat floor to rest upon. The sky must be a solid object. Okay, again, we're hopping on the fact that you found the word dome. Many of the other translations say expanse. I don't see, can you show me another translation other than the NRSV? Other than the NRSV, is there another translation that also says dome? And is it actually a highly sought after translation? Because there's a lot of translations I don't agree with at all. In the slightest. And I'm not familiar with the NRSV. Because the Bible said it was hammered out. The stars must be small and close because they are set in the dome. Funnily enough, that's something I never really read about the stars being close, but it's something I always felt. I don't know how to explain that either, but it's just how I feel. CVE, God said, I command a dome to separate, let's see, the CEV. Another translation, I just don't know. What is the CEV? I don't even have that in my index of Bibles. Like, these are very unknown translations. Is it a reputable translation? The CEV presents a fresh translation of the Bible using everyday words and phrases. That already makes me uneasy. PUBG, hi, how are you doing? I'm doing well, how are you doing? Sorry, we're not actually streaming the game right now. Which I probably should be streaming, but we got a bit off topic here, biblically. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I've got 4 translations. These are the 4 translations I generally use. ESV I find easy to read, Amplified easy to understand, and then I've got the KJV that is obviously generally referred to as being more accurate. I just want to ask you, do you know where to sell stolen goods for the best price? In what game? Are you talking about in like Kingdom Come? Because if so, I do not. The Bible itself says that the earth is a sphere-shaped circle, shape which was against what the people thought back in the day. People believed. I read about this, yeah. Nabre, then God said, let there be, again, another translation I've never heard of. I feel like you're just finding random translations now, Neptune. What is the point of this? In Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I do not. I'm playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 now. I reverted back to the first one because I feel like I need to know the origin of the game. Mumbo, can you actually point out the scripture verse that says it's a sphere-shaped circle? Because I feel like that could literally just debunk this whole thing for us. We may not understand the dome as it is meant to be understood. Common English CB, God said, let the dome... Yeah. You know, in my expansive studies of the Bibles, I found a handful of Bibles I feel like I can trust, and none of the Bibles you've mentioned I've ever even heard of. And I've looked at a lot of Bibles. Like translation-wise, I've compared them to other books to see how you can compare them, if they're accurate. How do they compare to the Hebrew? But again, if you haven't named one translation that I'm actually familiar with. Because the approach I had was like to look at the top 10 Bibles that scholars were looking at. Then I looked at the top 10 Bibles that are like easy to read. And then the top 10 Bibles that are historically accurate. And then I found all the ones that have a common denominator. And then I started looking at those. And the ones that I have here, the 4 that I read, are the ones that I found to be the most reputable. For me, personally. The different translations usually just mean like your skill level of your understanding of the English language. So if I could read Hebrew, I'd be reading Hebrew. But don't get too mixed up with the different... translations. Which one are you the most like I said, the ones I'm most familiar with is the English Standard Version, which I have found to be inaccurate at times. But I would say English Standard Version, ISV is what I grew up with. I would say it's a good translation for teenagers, because this is the Bible that I read as a teenager. Amplified kind of spells it out for you, and then obviously the King James Version, which I would say is my limitation of understanding the English language, because let's face it, the King James Version can be hard to read at times. So anything beyond this probably be more accurate, but it's not something I could understand. It's not like Latin, or like I can't understand Latin or any of those translations. So this would be, based on my limitations, the most accurate of them all for me personally. But I generally tend to read in ESV and ISV because they're easier to understand. And when I'm uncertain about something, I'll cross-reference it to like the Amplified and the KJV. And I found that most of the time it generally gives me a very good understanding of what I need to know, and so on and so forth. Actually, Neptune mentioned one of the scriptures earlier, but the scripture is in Isaiah, which is around 700 BC. Isaiah 40:22. Let me just close this quickly. (40:22). Let's see what it says. 40 verse 22. It is he who sits above the circle of the earth, and its inhabitants are like grasshoppers, who stretches out the heavens like a curtain and spreads them out like a tent. You see, like here, now we can see, okay, what does the ISV say about it? He's the one who sits above the disk of the earth. Well, that kind of goes back to the flat earth idea. Okay, let's see what the Amplified says. It is God who sits above the circle. That could be interpreted as many different things, right? The circle, because circle isn't a sphere. Let's see. It is he who sitteth upon the circle of the earth. Even KJV says circle and not a sphere. Firmament is just the dome. That is the modern translation. Well, firmament is technically more just the sky. When I look at my cross-referencing for firmament here, it doesn't mention the dome at all. Literally just says sky. Let's quickly look at the definition of a dome. I mean, do we have the correct definition of a dome, really? Like, I also understand a dome to be like half sphere kind of thing. Rounded vault of the roofing or building structure, typically a circular base, a thing shaped like a dome. That's not a very good explanation, is it? A round summit or hill or mountain, a naturally evolved canopy. Again, I feel like it's kind of unresolved. And they are like, here it kind of talks about a circle again. But this is the whole thing I mentioned earlier, Neptune. It's the whole idea of getting so entangled in a translation issue that we tend to actually miss what's actually important. The ancient vaulted imagery. Let's see, the term for sky evolved from the Hebrew, Greek, terma, solid structure, Latin, English, firmament, and with modern scholars now using dome. Okay. So what about it then? I feel like it doesn't change anything. Whether if it's a spherical sky, a dome, like, are you actually reading the Bible because of the flat earth theory and to disprove or prove theories? Or are you reading the Bible to actually find out who God was? Who God is. Let me rephrase that. If you want to disprove and prove things, by all means, you can go in that rabbit hole. I'm not the type of person to do that. Like I said, my main studies are in Matthew and Revelation. Currently, I do tend to go into the other things, but personally, I just don't find that important enough. I believe God is the creator, and whatever He created is good, whether it be a dome, sphere, or circle. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. I think what I'm struggling with, Neptune, is actually figuring out what you're trying to figure out. Sorry, I haven't really set up that page. I don't usually go off my game content. I'm like, I don't mean to cut it off. No, I'm just confused about as to why it's basically all that, when it's, in my opinion, a contradiction that we see the Earth as a round object in space and flat. Do we see it as a round object? Have you been in space? Like, we're believing everything based off what other people is telling us or what other people are showing us. Man, I've been on very high mountains, and I feel like I can say I've seen the curvature of the Earth, but then 50 other scientists would say, no, you're crazy, that's not the curvature of the Earth, and all that kind of, I'm like, they put so much effort into naysaying other people. I'm like, whatever, man. Like, I guess it's what you perceive to be true. People back in the day didn't have the terminology of the word sphere. Why is my light off? Anyway, my light switched off. The word sphere, yeah, like, but the circle would indicate that the Earth is more complete sphere shape rather than being flat. And they didn't drown in space, no water. Again, I feel like a cloud could be something as seen as an ocean because of the vast amount of water that it actually holds. Neptune, my guy, I just think I'm not the guy to answer this type of question for you. We have different interests when it comes to the Bible. At this stage, I would say. If that makes sense. I don't know why my light just went off. Did I accidentally unplug it or something? I need to get out of this little town now, I know. Yeah. The moment I opened the game, I got more viewers. Oh, it's beautiful. In Genesis, the firmament acts like a dome holding back a celestial ocean, explaining the blue sky and Noah's flood as the dome's windows opening. Okay. Okay, so let's say the Earth is flat, there is a dome. What does it actually change for you? Does it change your destination? Does it change your origin? Does it what does it change for you? What part of your belief system does it change if it is that way? What is the purpose of finding out the truth about this? Or is, as I would say, the deceiver just succeeding again in leading another person to stray that's actually looking for the truth? Because oftentimes I find that looking for the truth in God, you'll find the truth in many other things as well. It's build a relationship. It's up to you. I'm gonna have to carry on with this game on Thursday. What I could do is maybe I can do a bit of research about it, and then maybe we can talk about it on Thursday again. Because like I said, I don't claim to have all the answers. I'm still learning myself. I'm not extremely familiar with the Old Testament, but I don't mind dabbling. I like actually going back in the Old Testament. Guess who arrived? Bro, I'm ending the stream, bro. This would be a lot. If there is no space and we are in that dome and flat, it would put me a much higher in believing, but we have footage in space of Earth. Yeah, again, we've got footage. It's been debated so many years that people have been on the moon and all that kind of stuff. Like, can you actually believe what you're seeing? But I find if that is what it takes for you to believe, then it just comes back to that whole thing about have faith and live by faith and not by sight, innit? Because let's face it, in end times, the deceiver will easily be able to do his job by making everyone see things. That's the whole point of the book of Revelation, because it's going to literally, the deceiver himself is going to perform miracles, and then people will believe. I think you need to spend a little bit more time in knowing the believer and the deceiver, and then once you understand where they're coming from, where they're going, you'll start making more sense about the things around you in the world. Supposedly some videos on YouTube show things actually leaving our firmament. I mean, it's YouTube though. Regardless if it's true or false, I tend to not just believe everything I see. If it's not biblical, then I don't care really. I think it's fake, but I'll send a video. Yeah, you can send a. No, can you send it in the Discord maybe? But I'd gladly look into it, and then Thursday we can carry on with this conversation. Just find it strange that something like that would make you believe. Something worldly. And nothing I can do or say will make you believe. That's got to be a decision you need to make in your heart. Not even God or Jesus or the Holy Spirit does that. That's a decision that he's leaving it up to you. Which in itself, I think it's a beautiful thing. He's giving you the option to make a decision. Because what's the point if a God just forces you to believe something, right? Then what's the point of life if that's the case? Anyway, I just feel like, just be careful, because I feel like the deceiver is succeeding in distracting you from the actual truth here. Because I believe a dome, a flat earth, and a round sky or whatever is... It doesn't matter. I honestly don't think it's what matters. But anyway, I'm gonna have to call the stream here. I hope to see you again on Thursday. If there's anything else that you would like to talk about, then let me know. Then I can also do my research before just blindly going into a conversation. Because like I said, the firmament is the first time I'm actually reading about it or hearing about it. But yeah. Until then, my good friend, it was lovely chatting to you. Okay, there's the link. I'll check that link out. Oh. I'll check it out. I don't know how that proves that there's a firmament or not, but alright. Well, means I'm not a scientist. I'm not going to claim to be a scientist. That is the one, but that is one, but there are others. Some could argue that Elon is the Antichrist. But anyway, my guy, I've got to call it. I've got to get ready for work. So peace be the journey. I hope to see you again soon so we can carry on with this lovely conversation. Be free to contact me on Discord as well if you want to carry on with the conversation. I do enjoy these conversations. But until then, my friend, and anyone else who's been watching the Bible study / game stream, Auf Wiedersehen.